So most companies usually have a vision and a mission. At GrowEver, we decided to dig deeper. What was the very need for our existence? What was the very purpose for our existence? And that's when we decided internally to come up with our brand promise, our purpose of the organization, and our very basic core values. So at GrowEver, we made a brand promise. That was done. But how do we ensure that we were not doing it only on paper, but we were actually living by it every single day? Coming to the first one, long-term partnerships. We analyzed the data for the last 10 years of our performances, of the clients we were associated with this, and the growth story. And what we saw surprised us. The data showed that over 85% of the clients who were associated with us 10 years back were actually still working with us, and that reiterated our commitment to long-term partnerships. Our second brand promise was consistent performances. How do we measure that? So one of the parameters we decided was our on-time delivery. Who were working with us, the kind of service levels that we were giving them when we were much smaller 10 years back, whether the same service levels were being given to them even now. And once again, we came up with a score of about 90%, where their deliveries and their commitments were being met on time. So there is a saying that success is enjoyed only when it is shared. And that from that comes our third brand promise of shared growth. The only way we could measure that was whether the client was growing and whether we were growing with them. And if we were, then of course the joy had doubled. It's only when we analyzed this data that we realized our brand promise doesn't need to be enforced. It's already part of our DNA and our everyday lives, and we live by it every single day.